From a 7-on-7 to an entire community day, Tyquan Lewis only has the town of Tarboro's best interest in mind. And while the 8-year NFL veteran was focused on giving back to his hometown, the Vikings had a sweet surprise in store just for Ty. As Tyquan Lewis was told to dress nice for a quote-unquote meeting, but once he saw familiar faces like Coach Craddock, Goldsboro's David Thornton, he figured out something was up after each speaker went to the podium to tell their favorite stories, igniting emotions and certainly some laughter. Big Ty was presented a key to Edgecombe County for his contributions and impact to the community, and forever immortalized at Viking Stadium with a sign unveiling he had no idea was there. Great tarp cover-up, as Tyquan was emotional putting the words together to describe the surreal moment.
I'm such in the moment guy. I really don't know what to expect or what to say. Sometimes, like I just live in the moment. I always endure it, and in that moment, I was just blown away just to know that I received such an honor. You know, you just want to continue to set the standard for you, especially like coming back to your hometown and just doing this. Like, I mean, it means the world to me. It was such a surreal feeling.
And the good times just kept on rolling with his first ever 77 camp from high schoolers around the county. Even Streets.Nation was there to capture with old faces to crack a few jokes and enjoy some football. Even the coaches were throwing footballs out there, as Tyquan's Community Day starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday at the Indian Lake Sports Complex. What a great 2 days for the former Viking. Also on Saturday, former rampant and recent UFL champion with the DC Defenders Cornell Powell is hosting his 4th annual youth camp at J.H. Rose High School starting at 9 a.m. The 5-time champion, 2 times with Clemson, 2 with the Chiefs, and now in the UFL, is ready to share his winning wisdom and a few extra things he hopes the campers can learn.
It's never been easy, but they're going to learn the ins and outs of it. They're going to learn everything that I've known, and being able to instill that into them at 6, 7 years old, you know, hopefully that takes them along the way, and they know, like, you know, it took a lot, but, you know, it was worth it in the end.
250 kids are signed up, but Cornell says you can show up day of before 9 a.m. if you'd like to join. In the NBA Summer League, Hornets' first game went well, surprisingly, especially for former Duke star Sion James with the alley-oop layup. Here's another look at it. He finished with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And as for Scrappy Knoppel's slow night with just 5 points, but he did get a 2-hand slam in his debut. Liam McNeely led Charlotte with 22 points in a Buzz City 111-105 win over the Jazz. In the MLB, former ECU Pirate Alec Burleson, he just continues to have good games for the Cardinals. Swinging a hot bat, that one into right field, driving in a run off an RBI double. Birds, though, still trailing the Braves 6-5. And in racing news, there will be cars running in circles again in Onslow County. Coastal Plains Raceway is back. Remember, it was All-American Speedway and was shut down earlier this year. Now Steve Zacharias is taking over operations, has 3 events scheduled for the rest of this year and a full schedule planned for next year. That's going to do it for sports. For News 12, I'm Luke Schwartz, and that's tonight's edition of Sports with Schwartz.